Hey fellow collectors, I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and I realized last take I was yelling a lot, so I'm gonna calm down here. All right. Hey Mario, we're gonna paint the warehouse tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
The showroom.
Tomorrow.
Yay, we're gonna do some painting tomorrow. We're cleaning up this big 30,000 comic book deal right now and getting it into like stuff we wanna look at for grading. Oh, Mario likes me all of a sudden. He's been-
Hello, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. So that's good for me. That's a testimony to how I try to be good to people in my life. Okay. And speaking of being good to people, we will try to be good to you tomorrow on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. Yay! We got out of the Comic Book Art Con, and that was a big success for the business and myself as an art dealer. And we just, we just wanted to do business. It'd been a while. I didn't bring a camera in. Andrew was like, "Oh, you don't want me to come?" I'm like, "No, I just feel like we should just do business there," and that worked. And a couple people said, "Oh, you're not filming today," but, there's times where I just want to keep it mellow and just do the business, okay? And like I said, we had people coming from all over. Not a lot of people. Some people don't want to be on camera. Other people thrive on it. Okay. So let's see. We're getting the 30,000 piece comic deal organized, and I see some stuff that I still want in my truck. So I'm gonna figure that stuff out for our stores. And then this is the kind of stuff we're pulling out of this. It's like uncirculated bags of multiple pieces of like the first Bishop newsstand, first Thunderstrike newsstand, first Maguire JLA newsstand, or they just call it Justice League, that version. This one is really nice. It's like the first Firestar in comics, from the cartoon. And this is a $500-600 book right now. It's like, and then this one is, there's this trilogy of first Black costumes. This is probably in third place, but as far as, just as a comic book, it's like, it can be like a $1,000 book. So there's 15 copies of that. I mean, can you imagine if all these came back 9/8? That'd be good for me. That'd be good for me. All right. Now this is the first Gambit, first Death, first Voltron, and then this crazy book right here, Thundercats in comic books. It's $1,000 plus book now. It's like, so this stuff on the table right here potentially could pay for the deal. Potentially, but CGC's like a month behind just checking stuff in. So we have to put on our grading capes and maybe get some of this stuff out. Stuff that's 9.2 and below, we'll push out there and put on the eBay store, and it'll be good for everybody. Good for you, good for me. Oh, this is some cool stuff I'm working on. Speaking of black costume, here's that symbiote Spider-Man stuff by Greg Land and Jay Leisten. I'm repping Jay, and some really killer pages. Oh, look at that Nightmare. Monica Rambeau, Rocket. Oh, look at this. That's great. Great, sexy Monica Rambeau. And then Monica Rambeau destroys the symbiote. And we got more stuff where that came from. Oh, that's that Jack Kirby, Mike Mignola. I'm saving that for another Dueling Dealers. Let's see what we got here. We got some Guardians of the Galaxy type stuff. That's like ink art. Let's see. Some more of the Archie covers and some more romance stuff. forgot I had these back here, actually. I need to bring those out. Romance. I have a customer in Washington, D.C. that loves the romance art. And then we have some more. This is like Roca. And there's covers. And by Adrian Saif. A lot of these are ink art only, so they're very reasonably priced. So we'll be getting that stuff up. And then, what else? Yeah, lots more stuff. Oh, look at this. I want to show these. I've been saving these for dueling dealers. That's the kind of dilemma I'm in. You know, I want to save stuff for dueling dealers. I want to put stuff up on the website, make the website more attractive, which is being done right now by my, what do you call it when the guy runs the website? Hoster. He's a host. He hosts my website. So the redesign of the website's happening. And by the way, actually, tomorrow I'm doing a signing of Batman Fortnite with Reilly Brown. And that'll be done because I don't do new comics, I don't do new subscriptions, I haven't tackled that part of the business yet. Maybe I will, but it's getting so complicated, like, oh, this company runs this and that, and Diamonds, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know who do you order comics from? Anyway, new subscription books. I go to my friends at A&S Comics in Teaneck. They do new subscriptions, and we are doing a signing of Batman Fortnite with Reilly Brown tomorrow, noon to 2 or 3. As soon as the crowd calms down, I guess. So Batman Fortnite, and I've gotten like 5 calls today, like, oh, do you have Batman Fortnite? Do you have Batman Fortnite? Do you have Batman Fortnite? So we ordered another 100 copies over there, and should be fun to see what kind of response we get. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing here at the showroom when I get the showroom organized. Had an electrician come in, run power up the bathroom. We got to get that refurbished, and then running power around the walls. We're going to paint the ceiling because I hate the dinginess of the ceiling. And then we're going to paint the floor, and then we're going to start dressing the place out. So hopefully within a couple weeks, we're going to be set up to see people here at Anthony's Comic Book Art, the showroom. So tomorrow, we'll be at A&S Comics in Teaneck, New Jersey, doing a signing with Reilly Brown for Batman Fortnite. All right, so come on, if you're in the area and want to pick up a signed copy of that book, come on out. We'd love to see you. And then there's Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art tomorrow, Wednesday, on Comic Art Live. Me versus the Ramada Man, hosted by Bill Cox, with the co-hostess with the mostest, my wife Sharon, who got an amazing amount of feedback at the Comic Art Con, to a point where I was like, hey, you're talking to my wife. Had to shut it down a little bit. Anyway, you know. Oh, speaking of my wife, look at that. She knew I was talking about her. Anyway, I will be at A&S Comics tomorrow with Reilly Brown. I'll be on comic book art, Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art tomorrow with Bill Cox and my wife versus the Ramada Man. I got that stuff all organized. Bobby's doing it and getting it over to Bill now. And we're going to be opening the showroom within a couple weeks. I got to call my landlord and bitch at him about these HVAC. Okay, so I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art. You keep calm, keep collecting, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Dueling Dealers.